Hello, my name is Carl Hoff, and I'd like to introduce the second version of my Bubbloid112 puzzle. Here it is in blue, strong and flexible, polished from Shapeways. The reason why I've redesigned this puzzle is Shapeways refused to print the first version here in my most recent order, saying it didn't have enough powder drain holes. So I've gone ahead and taken the opportunity to beef the entire puzzle up, add more powder drain holes, and just in general improve the overall design. Outwardly it doesn't change its appearance very much, if at all. This here is version 1. This one was white, strong and flexible, and it was tumbled by Brandon and dyed black. So you can see the dimensions here are pretty much identical, but the blue one here is significantly stronger. The exterior wall thicknesses are 1.5 millimeters, and the interior wall thicknesses are 0.8. On this one, all thicknesses are 0.7 millimeters. Turning is excellent. You can see you can turn the puzzle very easily, and I don't even have screws in the puzzle yet. You can see that you can turn it here with a single finger. Let me go ahead and take it partially apart here. So there's what one of the corner caps looks like. You can see that I've reinforced the very corner here. It's actually 2.25 millimeters thick there in the corner. And you can see that I don't have any screws yet in the puzzle. If I take a similar corner off of version 1, this one here, you can see I've got the screws in already. But you can see how flexible, strong and flexible is, but this is really only about 0.7 millimeters thick. And you can see that one, there's some variation. This one is actually thinner than this one, even though design-wise it's exactly the same. But that one's much thicker than this one. So there you're just looking at some of the print variation from Shapeways. You want to compare that with the second version. This whole thing is much stronger than the original. That there is some flex there. You can sit there and force it to bend, but it's just not loose like the original. The original here, you can get some of the larger centers, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the camera there or not, but if I push down on the center, it flexes. You can push here on the corners, and they flex and come off because I haven't got them glued on yet. Here you push on the center, it doesn't move, and you can press on the corner. Even though the corner caps aren't glued on, they're not going to flex and pop off like they are on version 1. Since I don't have screws in here yet, I can actually go ahead and take this further apart. Sit here and pop a corner off. And there you can see what the interior of the mechanism looks like. I've gone ahead and used a tapered approach to these shafts to make them much stronger. That shaft is not going anywhere. And then obviously I've got a bigger hole here to accommodate these shafts. The other difference is these inner edge pieces now have little feet here that go into the second shell level, in addition to the primary foot that goes into the first shell level. These little feet here were cut off on the version 1 design. I didn't think they were substantial enough to go ahead and leave in the design, but once I redesigned everything, I wanted to leave them on and just see what impact they had on the puzzle. I've also increased the number of powder drain holes there, and you can see that there's a whole mess of powder drain holes there in the core as well. But just wanted to show you what I've done, and This is now the current version. It's replaced the other version in my Shapeways shop. So if you order one of my Bubbloid112 puzzles or my Bubbloid122 puzzles, you will get one which meets this current new design spec that I'm designing my puzzles to. Thank you for watching.